practice all week for. This is what we came here to do. Starts with you. O-line, D-line together, gentlemen. Set the tone. Set the tone. Here we go. Get a break. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Hey, straight over to the sideline. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What's going on, everybody? Craig Michelson with Clovis High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps. We're at the Mission Viejo Football Classic here at Mission Viejo High School. We got a matchup of two solid programs. The El Toro Chargers, based out of Lake Forest, as they take on the Clovis Cougars, based out of Clovis. El Toro knocked off Huntington Beach 47-24 last week. Last season, the Seaview League champions went 12-2, going all the way to the Southwest Championships, losing to Tustin 35-28. Now they're playing in the South Coast League and the Pac-5 division, a whole new world. Get ready for some passing. The Chargers are led by senior quarterback Connor Manning. Last year threw for over 4,000 yards and 40 touchdowns. The Utah commit had 466 yards in the air and 6 touchdowns last week. Senior running back Jacob Bernani last season had over 1,500 yards on the ground and 24 touchdowns. Senior receiver Cody White, Manning's favorite target last year, with over 1,200 yards and 17 touchdowns. Senior receiver Alex Chofeld. Senior receiver Blake Murphy. Senior defensive end Jeff Nelson. Senior linebacker Andrew Wilson, and senior linebacker Gabe Serta. Clovis beat Edison up in Fresno 27-10 last week. Last season, the Tri-River League champs went 10-2, losing in the CIF Central Semis to eventual champion Bakersfield 31-14. Clovis is always one of the most consistent teams in Central California. They spread the ball around pretty evenly, with junior quarterback R.J. Hartman, senior Adrian Salas, junior running back Marlon Watkins, and senior defensive back Jason Black leading the way. Will Clovis come down to Orange County and knock off El Toro, or El Toro send Clovis on a long bus ride back home? Let's get to the highlights. Family on 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's go, baby, let's go. On Clovis's first possession, on 3rd down, junior quarterback R.J. Hartman gets sacked by senior defensive lineman Ryan Arnold. They have to punt. On El Toro's first drive, senior quarterback Connor Manning gets senior receiver Blake Murphy a 35-yard touchdown. Chargers on the board just like that. Next Cougars drive ends pretty quickly. On 3rd and 11, a botched snap. El Toro ball, but a 3-and-out, and it's back in Clovis's hands. But the D won't stop. On 3rd and 26, Hartman to senior receiver Logan Pisal. First down. Then it's Hartman to junior Jake Gatewood. But the defense won't quit. They end up having to punt. Manning to junior receiver Dominic Collins. Manning to Murphy. Then over to Collins again. On 4th and 7, they send senior kicker Roger Howard out, a 26-yard field goal. El Toro up 10-0. Clovis's ball on 3rd and 14. Hartman downfield to junior running back Marlon Watkins, 49 yards. Then on 4th and 7, from 37 yards out, senior Jake Poindexter is on for the kick. Clovis down 10-3. El Toro ball. Manning to senior receiver Cody White. Then over to Murphy. Handoff to senior running back Jacob Bernani, who then gets it pried away. Clovis's ball. But the Charger D is still fired up. Clovis ends up having to punt. Manning up the middle to White. Then Manning with the strike over to senior receiver Alex Schofield. The air show continues with Manning down the right to senior receiver Evan Acker. Then Manning hits Murphy right in front of the end zone. A 12-yard touchdown. Chargers on top, 17-3. Coming towards the end of the first half, and Clovis is on a drive. Gatewood goes long to senior receiver Nate Mora. Then Hartman finds senior receiver McKay France. He is ruled down. Then to senior receiver Garrett Olson. Then with 7 seconds left in the second, Hartman to Mora. He can't get out of bounds as we go to halftime. Second half action. Manning gets brought down by senior defensive lineman Nick Nevels. On 3rd and 12, Manning to Collins once again, this time for 31 yards. Vernani breaks out a 10-yarder. But penalties pushed them back, and they end up having to punt. And so does Clovis. Vernani with a nice run towards the left. On 3rd and 10, Manning scrambles. First down. But an offensive pass interference pushed them back, giving Clovis the ball. Then the pass interference doesn't end there. Then Hartman scrambles. 4th and 10 on the 30. Hartman is pressured, and senior linebacker Andrew Wilson brings him down. Charger ball. Manning to his right to White. On 3rd and 10. Manning gets 5 yards out of Murphy. Then Howard comes out. A 22-yard field goal gives the Chargers a 20-3 lead. Manning has time to find an open Murphy. Then to Murphy again. Then to Collins from 23 yards out. El Toro 27, Clovis 3. Hartman down deep right to Mora. Hartman goes deep to El Toro's Shofet. which results in a 35-yard field goal from Howard. 30-3 Chargers. Cougars ball on 3rd and 11. Hartman is sacked by junior linebacker Sam Travis. A 3-and-out puts the ball back into Clovis's hands. A handoff to Watkins. Then a handoff to junior running back Jay Rositas, who then takes it down the right. Gatewood to his left to Olsen, who takes it to the 21. Then Gatewood to Olsen again, this time on the right side. Then Gatewood over to a diving Poindexter. And then from 2 yards out, Rositas punches it in. But too little, too late, as Toro sends Clovis back north, beating them 30-10.
Thanks for watching Clovis High School Sports On Demand, powered by Max Preps, keeping you in demand.